Big Mac, McDLT, a quarter pounder with some cheese fillet, a fish, a hamburger, a cheeseburger, a Happy Meal, McNuggets, tasty golden french fries, regular and larger sizes, salad, Shepherd Garden, or a chicken salad, Oreo.
Good morning, class.
Good morning, Earl.
Today's subject, the Hamburglar. The Hamburglar is very clever and very sneaky.
The Hamburglar!
And he loves taking McDonald's hamburgers.
McDonald's, good time, great days, and I get this all at one place.
Would you like that to go?
McDonald's was one of the first and now biggest fast food restaurant chains on the planet. And when you think of McDonald's, a certain negative connotation comes along with it for some people. So we went down to the McDonald's in Wilder, Kentucky to ask the employees what they thought about their jobs.
Hi, I'd like an 8-count quarter pounder with cheese, or an 8-count McNugget, and a quarter.
We don't have an 8-piece, we have a 4, 6, and 10.
Okay, 4-piece McNugget and a quarter pounder with cheese with no onion.
We first wondered how the workers do their job every day and what their jobs consist of.
I can rotate, but a lot of times I have a main grill closer, frontline closer, and then a back cash closer. But I'll rotate every once in a while so they don't get tired of their positions.
We make sure that the whole entire front line, the restaurant itself is looking good outside. Make sure that everything, the service, is going fast and that everything's running good, pretty much.
Everyone really jumps around. So it's like if you don't like something, they'll put you somewhere else and they'll put someone else who likes the other job better.
From what we've heard so far, everyone is treated well. And if they don't enjoy the job they are assigned, they can be switched to something they like better. So next we wondered why these people decided to start their career here at McDonald's.
I'm 15, so it was the only corporate job that I could get at my age.
When I was 16, I was just looking for a job, and then I started making a career out of it, and it's going pretty good so far.
Honestly, I was really young when I came, and I just ended up liking it. So I just stayed and moved up.
Someone told me that they were a pretty good company because, as someone may have told you, this is actually a franchise store. We work for a franchise, not corporate, and they told me they were actually taken care of pretty decent for me being McDonald's. So I went ahead and gave it a try, and they weren't wrong. So.
The interaction with people, different people. You get to see different kind of cultures and everybody's personalities, and it's kind of fun. So.
I like the people and being able to interact with everybody.
I like everyone here. They're a pretty good company to work for.
You have to always make sure that it's cooked properly. You can't just lay something down and bring it up and serve it. You have to make sure it looks good, it tastes good, and it's not pink, and it's done, and make sure it's assembled right. If it's not, then it don't taste right. So it's a lot harder than what people think it is. But
Next we asked the workers if they thought that they were appreciated at their job.
a lot of the times, yes, they completely understand. They'll always sit there and say, take your time, don't worry about it, I got all the time in the world.
Probably not, because some of them can be really disrespectful at times, but you have to keep a positive mood because it might brighten their day a little bit too. If you get their sandwich wrong, or you hear them differently, or if you're on headset or something and you type in something wrong and you go to fix it, they'll start screaming in your ear at you.
Usually when a sandwich gets messed up, or if they say that they're being rude to them, at front counter we had one where one of them, the lady thought that our employee was being rude on the way that she was just sounding by her tone and everything, and we had to talk to her and have her apologize to her. But yeah.
If they kind of have an attitude, we always reassure them that we're doing the best we can, and we always give them a pie or something to make them feel better. So yeah. For the most part, everybody understands everything. We have a great GM that She does anything in the world for the customers, the employees, our owners, do everything in her power for us too. So that's kind of laid back here.
It seems like a couple of workers had issues with customers getting upset about an order being late, but it sounds like the workers know the correct way to keep their customers coming back, with a nice warm pie. We wondered what these workers plan on doing in their future.
I'm planning on staying here for like a 6 year because since I'm 15, I can stay here until after I graduate college. And then since I'm going to be transferring colleges, I can go for manager position.
As long as you're dedicated to your job, it's really not that hard. As long as you know what you're doing and you do it well, your attitude is the big part of it too.
Yeah, I worked really, really hard to get where I am today, so it helped me grow up a lot too.
It's gonna give me like responsibility to keep my money intact and everything like that, and make sure I like show up on time, and gives me like a real like quota.
I really want to move up to be a supervisor one day for the company, or at least a GM also.
Next, we asked the workers if they enjoyed their job.
I do. I really do.
Yeah.
I do. I love it.
This documentary isn't about McDonald's, but it is about the Wilder McDonald's. This is a place of work with hardworking people, and it is an obvious fact that they enjoy their job.
Well, I'm on headset. I'm like used to talking to people on the phone and saying I love you to them, so I've said I love you to a couple customers.
All right. So what's your favorite item on the menu?
I'd have to say like the oatmeal.
They are amazing people, and being with them in the short period of time I had there was special. This is a group of people who are changing the standard of how McDonald's really is. This group is a group making sure that the customer is always happy, and they try to make sure that their McDonald's experience is exceptional. In reality, do you really know your server? The people bringing you food? It could be a 15-year-old starting off a career that can take them places, or a workplace veteran that has been serving for years and love what they do for people. These workers need to be appreciated, with making sure your day is just as pleasing as the food they are serving you. Next time you're at a restaurant, think about who your server is, what they have been through, and the effort they are putting in to put food on your plate.